Welcome to a brand new and exciting adventure on the Sweet Lines channel. Today, we're going to draw a cute burger with arms and legs, but that's not all. Behind this amazing drawing, there's an exciting story waiting for us. We'll dive into a completely different world full of surprises, where our adventurous hero, Bergerino, will take us on an extraordinary journey. Get ready to uncover buried secrets and tackle incredible puzzles as we draw. Let's embark on this adventure together and enjoy creating this awesome burger along with an unforgettable story. Chapter 1: The beginning of the adventure, discovering the map. On a quiet day at a small restaurant, while Bergerino was sitting with his delicious ingredient friends, he spotted something strange, an old plate with a mysterious map drawn on it. The map pointed to a legendary place called the Castle of Amazing Flavors. It is rumored that there exists the legendary mix, a unique blend that makes the taste of anyone who tries it unforgettable. Driven by his desire for adventure, Bergerino decided to embark on this mysterious journey. Chapter 2: The Valley of Talking Potatoes, the First Wisdom. His adventure began in the Valley of Talking Potatoes. Here, the potatoes spoke and shared tales from ancient times. Before they allowed him to pass, Bergerino had to solve the riddle posed by an old potato: I am something born of fire and do not extinguish. What am I? After deep thought, Bergerino realized the answer was coal, allowing the potato to let him through while offering him advice: balance is the key, don't forget that. Chapter 3: The Frozen Cheese River, the Spirit Challenge. Bergerino reached the Frozen Cheese River, where a new challenge awaited him. The cheese here was frozen in an incredible way, and could only be crossed if he managed to awaken the spirit of cheese. On the riverbank, he found inscriptions saying, to awaken the spirit, you must bring warmth from the coldest place. So, Bergerino set off to the frozen lettuce peaks, in search of the hot ice, which was said to be extremely rare. After many challenges, he found the hot ice and brought it back to the river. The cheese gradually melted to form a bridge across the river, allowing him to continue his journey. Chapter 4: The Forest of Crafty Pickles, the Tough Test. On his way, Bergerino crossed into the Forest of Crafty Pickles, where everything moved and transformed in strange ways. The pickles in the forest seemed to talk, but they tested him with tricks and sudden changes. Each pickle tried to distract him and tempt him to stray off the path. However, he remembered the potato's advice: balance is the key. He stayed focused on his path, avoiding the crafty traps. Chapter 5: The Summit of Red Tomatoes, the Crucial Puzzle. After crossing the forest, Bergerino found himself in front of towering red tomato mountains. He had to climb these mountains to reach the castle. Midway, he faced a difficult puzzle engraved on a massive rock: I am the thing that if I am full, I am beneficial, and if I am empty, I harm. What am I? After deep thought, he realized the answer was the stomach. After solving the puzzle, passages opened in the mountains, allowing him to climb to the summit. Chapter 6: The Battle of the Golden Onion, the Hidden Power. Upon reaching the mountain summit, Bergerino encountered the golden onion, a legendary ingredient said to guard the entrance to the castle. However, the golden onion was not easy. It was protected by endless layers of onion skin, and each layer held a puzzle Bergerino had to solve. After hours of relentless work, solving all the puzzles, he finally reached the heart of the golden onion, thus able to open the castle gate. Chapter 7: Entering the Castle of Amazing Flavors, the Final Dragon. Finally, Bergerino arrived at the Castle of Amazing Flavors. Upon entering, he found himself face to face with the Spice Dragon. This dragon did not attack with fire but unleashed winds filled with spicy seasoning. The only solution to avoid its flames was to prepare a perfect burger dish that contained all the balanced flavors. Using everything he learned on his adventure, from the wisdom of the potato to the cheese ice, Bergerino succeeded in preparing the perfect dish. After presenting the dish, the dragon calmed down and allowed him to enter the castle. Chapter 8: The Room of the Legendary Mix, the Last Puzzle. In the heart of the castle, Bergerino found the golden room where the legendary mix was kept in an ornate box. But the box was protected by locks, and each lock had a riddle that needed to be solved. The last riddle was the hardest: I am something you cannot see, but you feel in every meal. I can be sweet, salty, sour, or spicy. What am I? After long contemplation, Bergerino concluded the answer was flavor. With this answer, the locks opened, revealing the legendary mix. Chapter 9, The Journey Home, The Final Wisdom. After obtaining the legendary mix, Bergerino began his journey back home. However, he realized that the journey was not just about finding the mix, but about understanding the balance of flavors and how every ingredient in the world has its own role. He learned that the adventure was about seeking balance, and that each step in the journey was a lesson in life. Chapter 10, The Conclusion, An Endless Adventure. When Bergerino returned to his small restaurant, he felt happiness and accomplishment. However, he realized that his adventures did not end here. This was just the beginning of a series of adventures that would continue. He understood that each day carries a new adventure, and every meal holds a new puzzle. Chapter 11, The Giant Sauce Sea, The Sticky Waves. After leaving the castle, Bergerino had to cross the giant sauce sea to reach his home. This sea was not ordinary. Every wave was made of various sauces, ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard. Bergerino had to find a way to navigate through the sticky waves without drowning in the sauce flood. Using his ingenuity, he crafted a boat from giant lettuce leaves he found on the beach, placing tomato slices on top to protect it from the heavy sauces. While sailing, he discovered hidden currents beneath the sauces, guiding him toward the exit. This current was the current of balance, the same one he learned about from his previous adventures. Chapter 12, The Aromatic Herb Forest, The Mysterious Vapor. After crossing the sauce sea, he found himself in the aromatic herb forest. This forest was different from any place he had visited before. Every leaf and herb exuded fragrant vapor that filled the air. However, this vapor was yet another challenge. It made anyone entering the forest feel dizzy and unable to determine the correct direction. Bergerino used one of the giant mint leaves as a mask to breathe without being affected by the aromas. He continued moving through the forest, guided by his sense of smell, relying on his ability to distinguish between scents until he reached the end of the forest, where a new station awaited him. Chapter 13, The Lair of the Giant Corn, The Final Confrontation. The last stop on Bergerino's journey was the lair of the giant corn. This corn was no ordinary corn. It was the size of a mountain, with shiny yellow kernels the size of rocks. But the giant corn protected a treasure, a golden kernel, the last ingredient in the legendary mix. Bergerino had to climb the giant corn to reach the kernel, but on the way, he faced strong winds made of corn fibers that hindered him. Using a piece of sticky mozzarella cheese he had saved, Bergerino fashioned ropes to climb the giant corn, allowing him to finally reach the top, where he obtained the golden kernel. Smart question. What is something we use to add flavor to food, which can be spicy or sweet, and is often found in burgers? Choose the correct answer. 1. Sauce. 2. Bread. 3. Lettuce. 4. Cheese. Correct answer, 1. Sauce. And thus ended Bergerino's adventure as he gathered all the components of the legendary mix and returned home with all its secrets. This journey was full of challenges and surprises, but it proved that intelligence and patience are the keys to success. Don't forget that every day we have a new video about step-by-step drawing. If you love artistic adventures as much as we do, share your comments and thoughts with us. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the Sweet Lines channel and activate the bell to receive all the new updates. Stay with us, we are excited to explore more adventures with you.